It's about the same color as the devil Samuel Linbond, gayest sailor ever, his pickup truck. Nothing happens by chance, especially when there's been about 3 or 4 different cars in different shades of that blue. Yes, 7-Eleven married to my devil sister, Lori Ann Brady Bond. 7th of September 2001. We all know what happened on the 11th. And they closed that parking lot down. They're harassing not just me, because I've been telling you the truth about your high-tech lifelines, but please pause and read. But others. Only apartment complexes surrounding that there. Get on video your hijack call to me and get those parades of noise going past all kinds of folks that have been active in your family's hijack lifelines. AT&T on Spectrum for a long time. Time, date, number, dot, whatever you get when you don't get me. And yes, also the mail stolen within post offices. No imagery about any of my, no mail about any of my imagery or videos. And yeah, just 4 9/11 plate 93 check calls in 14 years. Get it on video, post whatever you get when you don't get me, and pocket doc left and right. Walk up to those recruiters. What do you know about this? Officers, families, what do you know about this? Are you planning a revolution? An invasion? That's why you're hijacking lifelines, internet, and mail? If they don't know about me, asking the world to check the lifelines for 14 years, only getting 4 calls, yeah, it will not focus. It's an AT&T, it's a Spectrum phone. I couldn't, it's a good deal. I couldn't pass it up. But yeah, AT&T on Spectrum and high-tech toys affect that phone often, and it seems designed to make it difficult to post. My videos, imagery, and yeah, I'm just phoning that in. It would have happened. It's been 14 years. Put my stuff on your website. Number. I'm not making any money off my graphic art. Post any of those images. And yes, names, numbers, addresses. I'm sure they're conducting harassment in your city. To get those officers, those AT&T, those Spectrum folks on that, I'm not sure what it's called. There are several of them, I'm sure. Tells you where you're going on the map. It sits underneath your rear mirror. Yeah, go a few blocks out of the way to send a message, because yeah, when you can't reach me, 424-229-4140, you have no idea when else your phone won't be allowed to work, and the dangerous folks taking part in that don't know what they're doing next. It should be easily documented. Hijack lifelines, immediate news. So yeah, bring me up in front of all those folks with the news folks like Maria Shriver and NBC and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, he's married to the newscaster, more or less in retirement from what I Googled. And yeah, she, whenever they have a story that's about censorship or something, she runs into not cover the news so they don't have to get the anchors, current anchors involved in that censorship thing. But yeah, it should be news. It isn't news, so drive past their homes. Play the screams of families and children in 911 tapes that you think would be less of them if phones were not hijacked for political, religious, and business gain. Play that on a megaphone as you drive past their homes and say, please don't kill off our families, maim our families. By hijacking our lifelines. And yes, conducting war overseas and in the seas, that's what they should be doing. Conducting intel, overseas and in the seas. Yeah, ask them, those officers of a certain rank who were rising up during the 9/11, 2001. Ask them, if you weren't doing so much war on the American people, the ones who pay your paycheck, if you weren't doing that, do you think you could have prevented 9/11? What about the plague nowadays? Would you have been able to do that to prevent the Chinese labs, chem and bio labs, from providing the world with that plague? What are they planning next? Are you still conducting war on the American people instead of doing your job overseas and in the seas, so that they are going to be getting more plagues out there? What is that all about? Why aren't you doing your jobs? Post, and remember, Pocket Docs. Admiral Gilday, Top Marine General Berger, how many times has Mr. Brady, John Melton Brady, been brought up in front of you or your recruiters or your photo op officers? How many times has he been brought up in front of you? And how many times did that good American have a pocket doctor rolling in their pocket? Yeah, that video post, whatever you get when you don't get me, and yeah, pocket doc, everything with Solari and other stuff. This is a Solari apartment complex. Muslim folks teaching each other to speak Muslim. Down by the mail stuff. Oh, I don't go out anymore to even get the mail. Some nice folks bring it to me, same as the groceries and the pills, pharmacy stuff. I've had a dangerous Navy family on site threatening me. How many folks like that do you have worldwide, or at least across America, Admiral Gilday? Been in the way of the Lord's house. Being in the way of opportunity houses if you're not into the Lord. That's okay for now. What do you know about that in medicine as well? What do you know about the military using doctors they've trained or others to conduct that war on the American people at the expense of being prepared for a plague or something like that?